Here I go.
Hey hun, I'm doing Lupa's story. How's farming going?
Not terrible. I got the echo types. I need 3 meth and Morny just need to level them up.
Oh, nice. Alright, let's do this. I'm probably gonna cry. I hope I don't cry.
Probably will.
Also, would you like to bring other people in here as well? If you know anyone that's interested.
Only person is Gary and has at work, so he can't.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I just remembered I need to change it back to... Oh no! Oh! Now I'm sad. It's Ameth. Oh, my baby girl. Fuck's sake. I forgot about that. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Oh, fuck me. Now I'm sad.
Oh no, sad loudly crying face.
Oh yeah, it was from Ameth. I forgot. I need to change it back to English. There we go. I was about to like put it in English, and then I saw that, and I was just like, "Fuck!"
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from Decade?
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
She's not the only one under pressure. They're planning to bring pterosaurs into the final. Do you realize how much money is at stake? Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria. It's been a lot.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? A gladiator in the lounge crying! She can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
We have no choice. The people of Septimont want to see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us. The star from Raguna, the champion of Septimont. That headline alone prints money.
That gladiator girl, Mia, was it? I hear she's got quite the following.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves her. As long as she's winning.
Before the great Aegon, I remember her performance was abysmal. Hysteria, they said, utterly unhinged. For someone with her fighting skills, it's shocking how far she fell. Her value plummeted to rock bottom. I thought she'd be done after that, but then that John dragged her out of the mud.
Oh, yes, it's tragic, really. Poor Mia. John will wring every last credit out of her. How pitiful. My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now, yes?
Oh? What are you thinking?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate, the vultures circling for profit. Rage simmers within them, a keg waiting to ignite. They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark, we'll make a fortune while eliminating untoward risks.
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
Relax, Mia. You can do this. Hold
So
on.
this is Mia.
It's all right. I'll be fine. It hasn't been all bad. I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena. But I know my limits. No matter how much I push myself, this is as far as I'll go. I love this. Gladiating. Just stepping into the arena makes me feel happy. But here, I can't treat it like a hobby. And to be seen, to hear them cheer for me. Their laughter, their cheers. Oh, I want to win. I want to win so bad. And I need the money. Oh, divinity above. I hope I won't let anyone down. Oh, I need to be better. Much better.
Warrior!
For an instant, I felt it. The Threnodian's frequency again.
Whew. I've finished talking with them. Let's go back. Oh, almost forgot. This is for you. The harpor I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best way to have it.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank you for your help these past few days.
We're both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. This is simply my duty, for I was once blessed by the Sentinel. The blessings and freedoms they grant, I wish to share them with everyone across these islands.
The tidal blight is spreading faster. I'm afraid.
It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain. This anomaly stems from a specific power. Some facilities and records have been rewound nearly 2 decades back. We just need to find out why and who's responsible. The clock is ticking, but we still have a chance.
The mastermind behind this will be tricky to deal with.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Compared to the darkness that once whispered in my ears, a tangible enemy is easier to face. Besides, the Righteous One will notice this anomaly when she arrives. Our move so far will guide her forward.
You really trust her, don't you?
Yes, very much. We correct each other's mistakes and walk the path of salvation together. Trust in yourself too. One day, you will reclaim your name. As for those vile intentions lurking in the dark tide, we'll cut them off together. Now, shall we continue the investigation? Are you ready?
Absolutely. This is so exhausting. Dealing with these headaches takes more energy than fighting in the arena. What is it? You're radiating worry. If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
Lupa, can you tell me more about Mia?
Sure, but why the sudden interest?
Just curious. I overheard some people talking about her earlier.
Well, contender Mia. I first heard about her from Domina Julia. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title, leaving that Aegon without an official champion. An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been purchased by the Silvers, and I got curious about the story. Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, she devoted herself to honing her craft. That kind of dedication wasn't well regarded in Septimont back then. Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing, cracked under the pressure and ran. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her. Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or maybe I just don't care about people's expectations. I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my worth. As long as I'm in the arena, I'm happy. Applause comes and goes, but the things that matter, facilities, resources, opportunities, they don't come cheap. Septimont has its shadows, but some things still have to get done. I don't mind being used as long as whoever I work with knows where the line is. I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just handing Septimont over to the vultures. The Silvers played dirty in the arena I hold dear. They trampled over a line that should never be crossed. So, we're done. Look at it. How beautiful. To the great city of Septimont. Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for.
Real quick, I just want to see where my pity is at. Give me a couple of minutes. So it's at 14, and the last time I pulled was... Jeez. So, should we try and do a 10 pull? Let's try and do a 10 pull. Also, Heather, you alright?
Not to brag, but I down that carousel with just one blow.
Warrior, look over there! That's Arsinosa!
So that's the guardian echo of Septimont. There's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Welcome back. I didn't get a myth, sadly.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Aegon and even received Arsinosa's blessing.
I'm okay for now.
That's good to hear.
The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor. Before that, the matches were far more brutal. Gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of tacit discords into the arena. The last gladiator standing was crowned the victor. At least, changes have been made since then. Refined by flames and tempests, all that endures eventually becomes part of Septimont's legacy.
She definitely does look like a wolf, doesn't she?
Of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles and sung in legends. If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have. Show me if any of you four possess the strength to earn the Guardian's recognition.
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us! They wait for us to give them a fight to remember! Are you ready to win this with me? Wonderful! Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Wuthering Waves versus Beast Burning. Let the Aegon begin!
Strange. I feel that same gliding sensation again.
Hopefully this helps. Perfect.
Okay, why are they more aggressive than before? What the fuck?
The wicked will face. Hopefully this helps. Good. One more time. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment. Carthia's frequency is getting stronger. Hopefully this helps.
I never doubted that she would end up here.
She really does look like a wolf.
You will yield. Fear no challenge.
Just as she once came to me.
What the fuck is going on? Ow! Yes. Oh my god!
She has already given us salvation. And now, though we stand apart, we still.
Why are they so aggressive? Oh.
The wicked will face judgment.
What the fuck is going on?
Shadows must be purged. The guardian that once protected the glory of Septimont, now reduced to this. Tragic.
Whoa. I get to play as Cartithia. When Cartithia casts Resonance Skill, Heavy Attack, or the final stage of Face Attack, she will summon the Sword of Cursed Shadow, Sword of Discord Shadow, and Sword of Divinity Shadow. Cartothea can recall these three swords. Sorry, I got a pain in my back. When performing rage attack to increase the damage deflected by this attack. Recalling the sword shadows also grants corrupting response. I can't pronounce that. Corrupting response? Something like that. Parted value power of Discord, and which uses Cartothea when she turns into Fleur-de-Lis. Okay. I get it. Upon Resident's liberation, Cartothea turns into Fleur-de-Lis and unlocks new moves. Fleur-de-Lis's attacks restore I can't pronounce that. When full press Residence again. Oh, okay.
Salvation. Charge forth with me. Sounding the death knell. Finality. Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Too reckless.
Oceans, bow before me. Exonerate. Charge forth with me. Face your destruction. Torrents, rage on. Vexing malice. Windstorm. Sweep all away. Begone, wicked souls! True. The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimont is now tainted by the dark tide. Salvation? I will grant you release and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos. My blade! Purge all evil!
Such is their repent.
For silent beckons. Till the denouement. Atonement. Ruin is imminent. Windstorm. Sweep all away.
Damn, girl.
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
So I'm guessing the dark tide had corrupted Arsinosa.
What's wrong? You seem like you're somewhere else.
Also, I'll be right back. I need to put the dogs outside. They need to go to the toilet. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm just watching the dogs. Because I don't trust them. Especially Esme. I'm back.
Lupa, how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
I see. The bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped with the anomalous one. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Brilliant performance, warriors! Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament to your own strength and wisdom in overcoming your opponents. You've earned the right to claim it.
Also, Heather, did you know this? Augusta actually means sun in ancient Greece. Greek, fuck.
This medal once belonged to a single champion. The last survivor standing in the ring. But I divided it into two. To remind you that just as we fight alongside echoes, the glory of Septimont is upheld by heroes who support one another. To remain steadfast. Fighting alone is commendable. However, true strength lies in protecting those beside you. The high tide draws near. I want all warriors heading to the hunting grounds to remember this.
That's interesting. Augusta, look.
I wondered why you sounded muffled. You was in my armpit face with tears of joy.
Ew, why put me there?
You've done incredibly well.
As a gladiator, it's a great honor to claim the title with you. Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves.
That actually makes sense, but I didn't.
Entertainingly woven, with blood on every hand. Who's left to point a finger?
Also, Heather, I don't understand this story. What the fuck is going on? Like, obviously Cristoforo made the story, but I don't get it. Like, what is happening? So, Cartathea's fighting in another world or another dimension, and then Rover is fighting with Lupa? I don't get it. Please explain.
But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers and lands you've never set foot on.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you. The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire Renacita into the Dark Tide, but it failed. And so will you.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Alone? She will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away by the winds at the story's end!
I think Christopher just fucking shot himself.
The crown of winds
has been engulfed by the sea.
Tell me, are you the one who summoned this blade?
So basically there's two different timelines.
The crown of winds
Okay.
has been engulfed by the sea.
Tell me, are you the one who summoned this blade?
I need not wait for a starry night, nor tilt my gaze to seek the sky, for I have placed it at my back, in my hands, and upon my eyelids.
I fucking love Monnier. Also, Heather, this is what I'm talking about with
One
the
with Silver and
cats.
Lupa and one with Cartfire.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, remember when I told you about Chisa in her, what's it called? Showcase? You see a black cat. And also, you see a plushy black cat when you do I'm a Story. And also the cat in the box, which is aka Rover, and also Save the World, Save the Cat, or Save the Cat, Save the World, blah blah blah, so on and so forth.
Has basically making my sad story lupus.
Yeah. That sucks. So, yeah, so basically that's why I think Chisa's gonna have a big impact on the story in saving Ameth, because this is her showcase.
I will sever this deadlock.
Wind guide me. Ha!
You've come, warrior!
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsinosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
These sounds.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsinosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters.
By the way, how's the quality?
Undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets...
This is so they can power the Threnodian.
She waits for us there.
Okay. It makes sense.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no? Perfect. Let's head out.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Is Lupa corrupted by the Threnodian then? Because she keeps getting headaches.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
It's been ages since I've watched an
We've
Aegon.
struck a deal with the Montellis.
Pretty good.
Strange. Why
That's
are so
good.
many appearing all at once? All or nothing. Lackluster. Face me, coward. Together we howl. Is that all?
Huh? Here.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
You are from my homeland.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Threnodian controls the mind of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order.
Basically, the Phrases Dust is putting the Threnodian power into Maya, who is linked to Lupa to basically power the Threnodian.
Yeah, that does make sense. So they're basically using her. That's sick. So they're basically using her as a vessel for the Threnodian. That's why the song makes sense. When Lupa and Mia's song, when you listen to it, it makes sense because Mia says, "I'm a vessel." Yeah, it makes sense.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Frolova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Threnodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Lightning told me to trust her, so that's what I'm doing.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have, and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind... You'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
I'm not gonna lie, when she said that, I froze because I thought she was, like, asking us to kill her. Do we have to kill her?
There's more at stake than that, Lupa.
There's a cutscene you will see where being in the area we were in the other day, and there's a test tube he kept Maya in.
But sometimes...
Oh my god!
Takes more courage than dying. There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes, living takes more courage than dying.
So does that mean they kept her alive all this time with the Threnodian inside of her?
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide it where it must go.
I hear cowering prey.
Ah! With me!
Lackluster! Is that all? Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
No, you can save her.
Oh, thank God for that.
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the Upper City, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on
Cristofaro basically thinks has done it where Lupa will die, but with certain choices Lupa can survive. Basically he underestimate Lupa's will.
That does make sense, yeah.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Raganesi, and Septimont didn't escape. This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the Upper City, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks... power. Needs more.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time. Face me, coward! I smell fear. Here, with me! Ooh, now's the second half. I'll end you!
Assuming Master initiating criticality protocol. Processing complete. Guidance ready.
Triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil!
tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Why does she call it the tidal blight when it's called the dark tide? I love the music, by the way. It's beautiful. Hold the skill button. Release ones. Okay.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
I'm gonna make something to eat, so if I'm quiet and don't respond, that's why, but I'm bringing you with me.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Enjoy your food.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge, you've stolen the Sentinel's access too! Lupa's role in this story is it's yours! that Contender Mia?
It's the Threnodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do. Read the script.
Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall.
This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, the half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the Dark Tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the Dark Tide. The Dark Tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly. In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Courtesy. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe she will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet her and see how she does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave,
to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Fuck, that was heartbreaking to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. I haven't even got to the sad part yet. Oh, fuck. After this cutscene anyway, I'm going to sleep. I'll continue tomorrow. Holy fuck though, I didn't think I would start crying at this early of a stage.
But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.